good afternoon all of you, and we all are here. I am here to give you the book review. So my name is Shubham and I am from MBA department, and I am here to give you the book review, or that's my book name is You Can Win. That's Hindi version is like You Can Win, and Hindi version is like Jeet Aapki. So in this book, first of all, I would like to tell introduction about that. This book is that this book was inaugurated in 1998 by Shiv Khera. He was a motivational speaker and also the director, and he wrote this book about in the 17 languages, in which about 17 languages people can read this book and it was inaugurated in like about the bestseller book, international bestseller book in all the countries. From the starting position, I would like to start. There are about 13 chapters in this book. So first chapter is like a First chapter is about positive attitude and success. In this chapter, they tell us about that how we can make our attitude as a good manner. So there is a story based on this. That one is that there is a boy and a balloon seller, which is going balloon seller is going all over the many cities and in the fairs also, and they are selling the balloons in the fairs. One day a boy named is Rishabh. He went for a fair, and also the balloon seller is there, and he is selling their balloon. He feel many times that their balloon selling is going decreasing sometime. Then he realized that he think that take some balloons in his pocket and fill the helium gas in the balloon and then release it for like 3 to 4 balloons for increasing their selling. So one boy saw this thing, that what he was doing many times. He do take some balloons and release some balloons. Then boy go and ask then he beside the balloon seller he sat, and he asked if the balloon is of black color, is he fly or not? Then he said, yeah, it is not based on the color, it is based on the what is inside in that. So what is inside is the helium gas is inside. So by this chapter we can correlate that don't determine the person by seeing their face, by seeing their cloth, and this chapter based on this. And the second chapter is of attribute and successes. Attribute and successes like that there is a continuity in our sense. Like if we are doing some work, then there should be a continuity, because after some time it will take an example of a duck. You see a duck? You see a duck or not?
Yes.
So in the upper side you see a duck that it's look like a very calm and peace, because we know that in the upper side it look very calm. If we see from the downside of the water, then see that it is always paddling, like a continuity paddling is there. Means because why it is paddling? Because if he did not do the paddling, then it would not float on the water and it do not move from one to another place. And the second is of, like take an example of Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra approx 7 to 8 years should take for one Olympic medal, that is in javelin throw. You can throw javelin 82 meter without continuity, without practice. No one is going to be take that chance, because they are doing their continuity sense is there. Without continuity you can't do anything, and their practice is also there. He is doing approx 7 years. He completed doing their practice. Now he got that chance to get an Olympic medal because of their continuity. Their practice is going on. Third thing, let's take an example of me also. I went for study first of all in Dehradun. I crossed my 1 year is goal. Like there is a NTA test is there after 1 year. Then I do practice study. I think that I can crack that. I do many times practice and doing the study. First time I get failed. Second time it's my last chance that I gave. and second time I went for Delhi. Approx one year should be taken for in Delhi. I gave 7 papers. I fail in that on 7 papers, because but there is a sense in that I doing my study continuity manner, so there is an increment in my marks is there. I realize that there is an increment in my marks, so if I prepare more, then I would get the best achievement in my life. After that, approx 20 paper I would give till now, and in the 27 papers from the starting to till now, I get the performance better performance in 20 papers. I got selected in UP Police, SSC, GD, and many other exams are there. And that means that if you are doing the work in continuity matter, you will achieve anything that you want. Let's take an example of our class also. If our class is going, and now I am coming from Uttar Pradesh, no one is there that know about the English, so much English. Now here is the English is going on, English is speaking, and in our side no one so much English knows that. Here we are doing the continuous a practice of speaking in English. Why? Because we want to communicate with each other. That's why we are doing the English practice here. So without continuity, we can't change ourselves. Like we can't speak in English, we can't do any work. So that's a very attribute of success, that you have to do your work as a continuity manner. Third chapter is of you have opportunity here. Why should you go anywhere? Third chapter tells us about the why should you go anywhere. There is a story based on that. There is a farmer which is in the Bangladesh. He is doing his work his daily life is going on, and it's a better good life. And he is doing his work. One neighbor came and asked that is your daily life is going on, or what is going on in your day, in your life? Then he said, yeah, it's a good, because he have the cultivated field, he have the things that he want to cultivate, and he want to integrate that thing. So he said, you know about the diamond? Then he said, what is that? That time he did not know about the diamond. Then he said, it's a charming stone and charming, how charming stone, what is that? Then he discussed that. He said that charming stone nothing, diamond. If you have the small diamond, you can purchase a whole village. If you have. Second thing, if you get the big diamond, you can purchase a whole estate. Then he think, yeah, it can be, but I don't know about the diamond. After that, he went for home. Then in the night he went for sleep. Then he realized he is thinking about that in the whole night. That why it is say that if I have this type of diamond, then I can. Then he is thinking about that. That if I have this, then I can purchase this. If I have this I can purchase this. So whole night gone like this. Then in the next morning he sell all the things like house and like land and cultivated all the things he said, and make an arrangement for his wife and his child, like a financial arrangement he done, and went for north side, like because the man who came, the neighbor who came, that you have to, if you have the diamond like this, they said that the diamond should be at the north side. So he went and he realized he's go about north side, then south side, then east side, west side. He didn't get the diamond, but at the according to the time is going very far. And then he said, then he realized that nothing is there. We have to go to back, but the financial condition is so poor at that time. Then he realized that he is thinking to do a suicide. Then he jumped he jumped into the river and he got died. But the person who purchased that field, that cultivated areas, all the things, Then he saw he's cultivating something, and beside the river there is a charming stone is there. Then he realized it. That time he saw only that it's a charming stone, nothing is there. Then he put like a boundary at all the sides of the farming cultivated. Then he do. Then the neighbor who previously come, then he asked him, what is this? And he said, this is like a charming stone is there. Then he said, no, it's not a charming stone. It's a diamond. Then he said, nothing. How can you say that it's a diamond? Diamond is so expensive. Why should we get this type of here? Then he said, no. You can check it in the lab. Then they went for lab and check it that whether it's a diamond or not. Then he said, yeah, it's a diamond. So the people who went for the all around the world, he did not start from their own like a house, but he went for somewhere else. So we have the opportunity here. Don't go anywhere. This is my goal.